After you finish purchasing your node, here is where you are going to see your node and you are going to access it for login. Okay. Don't forget the password you use to purchase your node. Okay. So this is how you are going to set up your node for use. Okay. So after you're done, go to this. It is called the new.contabo.com and you are going to sign in. Okay. Check your email. You are going to see the logins you can use to access this dashboard or the email address you use to create it and the password you use to create when purchasing it. That is the one you are going to use. So let me log in right now. Now, the second thing you have to download is called the putty. Okay, it's called the putty, not putting, guys. If you are using Windows, it is called the putty. I know there are other ways that you can actually access it, but the way you can access it for Windows is download this thing called putty. Okay, so after you have downloaded and installed the putty, are going to install it on your PC and it's going to come like this way. Okay, here is the putty. Let us learn the putty. It's going to come like this. You don't want to touch anything right here on the putty, the terminals, the windows. You are just here to input your. So I'm going to delete uh, every one of these for now. This one I've been using. So okay, I think I can delete this one. I can't delete this one. So you are going to input your IP address right here and the name do you want to represent do you want to use to know this IP address, because right now if you have a multiple node that you are running just like mine, you would like to have a name for the each of your IP address. Okay, so this is my first IP address. I want to log in this one, so I want to represent this with the VPS 4 calls. Okay, so let me go there. I'm going to input my host name, my and the name I'm going to actually input right here would be let me see, for I'm going to use this 4 core SSD and I'm going to input it right there. I'm going to click on save. Okay, so let's say I want to input the second one. I have a multiple one. I'm going to input the address right here and I'm going to VPS1 SSD. I'm going to input that one now. Okay, or let me just use the name node runner. Okay, so I'm just going to input it right now and I'm going to save it. That means we have two. Now I'm going to know whenever I want to run this node, I'm going to know, okay, I'm running on this IP address, I'm running on this IP address. Now, if you want to log in, just select it right here and click on open. I'm going to run the VS1 as the setup. Let me see when it's going to actually expire. This is when it's actually going to expire. Okay, I think it's going to expire date of creation, expiring the contract period. I think it's not even showing the expiring dates for now. I don't know when it's going to expire, guys. So it's supposed to show it right there. Okay. So without further ado, let's just proceed. Next thing I'm going to do is to click here right now on the VS1. I'm going to open it. So it's going to come out login as, don't forget, is root. Input your root and you want to input your password, your long password. Okay, don't input your long password. As you can see, we are able to log in. First thing I need to check, you see, this is my old node and I want to check if I have anything running on this node before. So I'm going to input the screen slash ls. I'm going to input it. That means I'm running two node here right now, which is the in-chain node and also the detached the what we call it, the T3RN node. This is the node I'm running on this VPS, which is the one, this one, the VPS1 SSD. So that means I'm actually running node right there. Okay, so there are other things you want to know, like the ls, which means I think is listing the directories. Okay, ls listing the directory. So there are other times that you can use when you are actually using this one. Okay, because I don't want this thing to be giving you some headaches when it is times for you to actually enjoy running this thing. If you want to know what you are running already, there are sometimes you have to know, like create a screen, sudo. But right now you don't have to even know about anything. Okay, so if you have multiple node and you don't know what type of node you are running a specific IP, this is how you are going to find it out. Okay. And sometimes if you want to reload your node, like okay, you want to start from afresh, here is how you can do it. Okay. You have to go here right there to the contable and click here, reinstall. You want to select advanced custom image installation. Okay, advanced slash custom image installation, and this is what you are going to use. Okay, and it's going to come back and show you something right there. As you can see, you're going to choose the advanced. You're going to select the image and it's going to automatically select it for yourself. And make sure you enable the root user. Make sure you enable the root user. Okay. I think I should have split these videos into two. Make sure you enable the split. I mean, sorry guys. Make sure you enable the root password, I mean the root user, and leave this one for now. Leave this one for now, okay? For now, if you want to create a password, I can add and store a password. If I want to add and store a password, I can click on add and store a password, the name of the password, blah 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 like that. The password I want to input, blah 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 like that. I can save it. Okay, I can save it. So like exactly like this, I can just go here. This is one of my password I've saved. Okay, I've saved it and I will click on install. So this is going to reload everything as a new one. It's going to reload everything as a new one. So I'm going to show you some terms and terminologies in the next videos, which you can use for on these VPS, because you want to run like 2 or 3 nodes. If the node you are actually running is a lightweight node, you can run 2 to 3 nodes. Like now, I'm running a minor node. I'm also running this executors node, which is 2 node, and I can even add the last one, which is the um maybe another node. Okay, because if I want to know the exact node that I can run, there's some website that I used to check out this node, and there are some guys that are followed for this node. Okay, you have to uh, do the same thing. That is when you are going to know that you are actually on the right way, guys. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually do some kind of attacks. I mean, some terms, some simple terms you need to know when it comes to node running or operating a VPS. Thanks for watching and have a nice